Hello viewers, grace and peace be multiplied unto you. You are welcome to today's natural science lesson, and our strand for this week is forces and energy, and our sub-strand is electricity and electronics. Last week we talked about the solar system, we talked about the sun as an energy, we talk about day and night, we talk about the uses of sunlight, what we get from sunlight. Today we are looking at electricity and electronics, and our objective for this week is name electrical appliances they use at home. Name electrical appliances used at home, and then identify safe ways of using electricity. Identify safe ways of using electricity. So by the end of this lesson, you should be able to name some electrical appliances in your homes and then identify safe ways of using electricity. Now our key words for today is electricity, appliances, insulator, electricity, appliances, insulator. Now, electricity is a form of energy that gets its power from power stations or generators, and appliances, they are items that use electricity. Insulator, they are materials that they use electricity pass through. Electricity cannot pass through, so it can't pass through. Electricity can't pass through, like let's say plastic or wood. Energy from electricity is called electrical energy. So let's say the energy from sun, it's called sunlight. With the electricity, the energy from electricity is called electrical energy. Now we come to uses of electricity. Now in our homes we use the electricity for a lot of things. We use electricity for ironing clothes. So the first use, it is used for ironing clothes. So when you've washed your clothes and it's dried, you see that sometimes it is crumbled, so you iron it and it becomes straight. So with electricity you can iron your clothes. And then it is used for cooking. Those of us that have the electrical cooker, so we use it for cooking. And then it helps to keep our food and food stuff fresh. That's the freeze or freezer. When you keep your food in, your food is kept fresh. And then it makes our bulb to light. So when you have a bulb and you light it, you use the electricity to light it, it's light. But without the electricity, there will be no light. It gives energy to our fans, television, radio, etc. So some appliances, it gives energy to them to work. Now without electricity, we won't be able to survive. Some way, somehow, electricity too helps us. So it helps to keep our food stuff fresh. So if there is no electricity, our food will get spoiled, right? And we can't eat spoiled food. If there is no electricity, we won't get water because we use the electricity to supply water. So without electricity, there will not be water to so that one too won't be able to survive. Then we are supposed to drink the dirty water. And when you drink dirty water, you become sick and then you die. So electricity too is important in our lives. Now, we have things in our homes that we use electricity. I know today you've touched a lot of things that uses electricity in your homes, like the electrical devices. You've touched your phone, right? Yes, a phone is an electrical appliance because you use electricity to charge your phone. So a phone is an electrical appliance. So anything that uses electricity, any item, any gadget that uses electricity is an electrical appliance. So here are some electrical appliances: iron, fan, television, blender, washing machine, computers, mobile phones, freezer, rice cooker, etc. You can mention them. You look around, you see the ones that you use electricity, then you mention them. All these things have their uses. You know what we use iron for, right? Like I said previously, it is used for ironing clothes. Now fan, when the room is hot, you on your fan, it lets the still air to get out and fresh air to come in, so you'll be cool. Television, we use it for watching news, movies, etc. Blender, we use it to blend our fruits, vegetable. And then the washing machine is used for washing our things. Computers are used for learning. Mobile phones used for making calls, texting. Freezer are used to keep our food fresh. And rice cooker, we use it to cook. So electricity helps us a lot. Now, it is very good to use electricity. But you know, even though it is good, it is bad too. So here are some ways that you can use electricity safely. Safe use of electricity. Now, the first one, you switch off and unplug all electrical appliances when they are not used. Switch off and unplug all electrical appliances when they are not used. So when you finish using your electrical appliances, just switch off and then unplug it from the socket. Don't leave it on. The next safe use, do not mix water and electricity. Now, mixing water is not you are going to pour water in the electricity. No. Let's say you've washed your hand, you've not cleaned your hand, then you go and touch an electrical appliance that is plugged and it's on. You'll be shocked. And mostly when people get shocked, they are bent or they die instantly. So do not mix water and electricity. The next one, do not plug bare wires into sockets. Now, with the sockets, the wires, some of us, we have wires that they are removed. You see the wires inside, then you come and put it inside without the plug. Don't do that. Do not climb electric poles. Maybe you are in the house, you are playing, by the time you are climbing poles. No. Do not climb electric poles. Do not put metals into socket and cord, Do not put metals. You have a nail, you are playing. No one is watching. By the time you realize it is in the socket, the socket will shock you. Like I said before, you will be shocked, bent, and you die. So please do not put metals into sockets. Do not overload the socket. You have a lot, you want to watch movie, you want to iron, you want to use the blender, you want to charge your phone, then you overload the socket. Please do not do that. Use it at one a time. So you want to watch the movie, watch your movie. After that, you iron your clothes. Wear insulator. Insulator material when using electricity. Like I said before, insulator is a kind of material that helps electricity not to pass through easily. So like a plastic rubber, you want to plug something, you wear something like gloves, that is rubber, and then you use it for electricity. Let's go over again. I said energy from electricity is called what? Electrical energy. So we get to know the uses of electricity. We say what? It is used for ironing clothes. It is used for cooking. It helps to keep our food and foodstuff fresh. It makes our bulb light. It gives energy to our fans, television, radio, projector, etc. Like mention them. And we got to know the appliances in the home that use electricity, like the iron, like the fan, television, blender, washing machine, computers, mobile phones, freezers, rice cooker. Just mention the ones we have a lot of electrical appliances. And we got to know the use of electricity, the safe use of electricity. I said what? Switch off and unplug all electrical appliances when they are not used. Switch off and unplug all electrical appliances when they are not used. Do not mix water and electricity. Do not plug bare wires into sockets. Do not climb electric poles. Do not put metals into sockets or cords. Do not overload the socket where insulator material when using electricity. We want you to be safe, so please do not do this kind of things. Be safe for us. We'll see you later. Bye. Thank you very much.